Diabolical. Yeah, the divas in the building. Hold on, bounce on them, let's get it. Yeah. Divas. Shit. Did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, did it. We the diabolical diva, baby, watch how we step. Watch it, step right. Whole crew too fine, too lit, too blessed, too blessed. Floating in the room, yeah, the vibes they set. Float, they set. Ain't met them yet. Name another squad, harder, we ain't met them yet. I ain't met them yet. I be smooth like the skin tone, creamy with the flex. Classy, but she slide if you come in incorrect. Don't try. Cookie so sweet, but she crumble. Who you test? Got a monster in the sheets, yeah, she eating the body. Like in the dark, she can go those things. Beam on the beat, she the vibe you see. Ladies with the cheese, she fine, she cute. Body like a problem that you never finna clean. Legend in the making, and she walking like a fable. Every time she pop out, whole sitting stable. Sunday with a drip, get she sweet, get she table. Cold on her head, look, baby, too graceful. Did a stay, did it, yeah, she always wanna know. Big step of energy, she never gets stuck. Whole team bad, yeah, the pressure too much. If the world need a vibe, we don't want to call up. Soft when we do, savage on cue. Pretty in the face of the two, brand new. Heels on the floor and the jeans all true. To remove it, winning quite a how we do. Divas step, divas rep, I'm pressed, we slay. Okay. We the diabolical divas, baby, watch how we step. Watch it. Whole crew too fine, too lit, too blessed. Floating in the room, yeah, the vibes they shake like some better. Ain't met them yet, like ain't met them yet. Bounce on it like drip like Sunday. Legend walking, whole room runway. Bro, niggas get 8 every Sunday. He was on top, that's just one day.
Greetings, everyone. Thank everyone for tuning into another great video here on Paradigm Shift 314. Today, we have a special guest by the name of Tacori Dawson. Tacori, introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, everybody? My name is Tacori. I just came off of a debate beating the brakes off Heru. So, but judging system coming in.
All right.
I can't wait to see what them judges saying.
Okay. And of course, my sister Light is here today. Sister Light.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Light the Diabolical Diva, aka Light the Diabolical Info Warrior, aka Step into the Light.
What she
and
said.
I'm gonna pass the mic off over to my girl Wild Yam.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Cookie, aka Wild Yam, aka a Diabolical Diva. Come to chat with y'all for a little bit, see what's going on.
All right, guys. We better get right into it. Hold on. Let's see. Y'all see Irene up here? Want to get into it? Parking a parking lot. It's a parking lot. It's going down today. Okay, Tacori. Now, I got a video. I'm sorry, an audio from 7,000 today. And the audio is of you making allegations against Craig. Do you mind going into details about that, brother?
Yeah. So check this out. I've been knowing Craig since I think like 2021 or 2020 something. I met Craig when I watched this debate against Alfie. He had a debate with Alfie in the Social Debate League, and it was which is best for black people, Hinduism or the Bible. I believe Craig tore Alfie up. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Bible believer myself, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do in a debate on that type of topic. You're supposed to start off your debate with your premise, meaning proving why you think your ideal is better. Then in the next debate, then in the next round, you prove that your opponent's argument is trash and why it's detrimental to the black community. And then you started mixing it up in the third round. They had 3 rounds, 3 actual rounds before they got, I forgot if they had a Q&A, but they had 3 actual rounds that I remember. And in the third round, he was concluding why the Bible was better for black people and why Hinduism wasn't. which I believe Craig took that debate hands on, and I still say that to this day. That made me respect Craig as a debater.
Mm-hmm.
And then, me and Craig, like, I was like bragging about Craig to everybody. Then me and Craig we ended up getting real cool, and then him and the Nagas was beefing. He used to be in the Nagas, and then he no longer was a part of the Nagas and stuff because of they in the conflict. And then after that, I was siding with him and I was looking out for him against the Nagas and stuff, and he was looking out for me. He would always give me advices on what to do against the Nagas and stuff. That's what he used to do. Craig was like a brother to me. He always gave me advice and I always gave him advice. But then I ended up getting into paradigm shift, you know, because like I I got into paradigm shift, I think last year or two like early last year.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we started like he started giving me advice and stuff still, but as paradigm shift started to get bigger, he started distancing himself away from me, like
Mm-hmm.
as if I did something wrong. I never knew what the heck was going on, but he was like telling me like he pretty much was like just distancing himself. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, what's wrong with my bro Craig? I don't know what's going on. So I had this. We was in a versus series tournament. It was my very first versus series tournament in the debate league, in the Paradigm Shift debate league. And I had a debate with this guy named Jay Fax. Dude is Jesus God. He was the affirmative, I was the negative. And what happened was, I felt like I won that debate, but when the results came in, they said Jay Fax won. I was a little bit upset, but you know, I didn't cry about it. I just was like, okay, well, the judges said he won, such and such and such. Okay, whatever. So, I'm out. But then I was out the first time I debated. And then the second, so after that, Craig, he called me and he was like, man, you actually was supposed to win that debate, but when we did that show and all those people started coming on, they messed up the judging and things like that. And I said, so because y'all put the judge, because y'all made that show. I said, and he was like, yeah. I said, so y'all pretty much the reason why that happened, right? He was like, yeah, we was pretty much the reason. I was like, even though I still kind of wasn't mad, I just wanted to get my redemption. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted it reparated to me with a shot against Pandemons for the belt. They never gave me the shot. So I was like, man, why is he like, what's
Pause.
going on and shit?
Pause. One moment. I want to make sure I'm getting the details. So, baby Craig admitted to you that he did some faulty mess in that conversation
Yeah,
you was just talking about.
yeah, he was saying that the league, he said that that show that they had after my debate with Jay Fax. He said that debate, he said that caused me to lose the debate, because of that turned the judge's decision over. So I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
So in other words, to Corey, what he said to you was, because they let people up, it may have swayed the judge's decision towards the other guy instead of you.
Right. That's what it
yeah,
sounded like you said.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So after that, and then like, so I was out of the tournament, I was asking for my redemption to debate Pandemons for the champion because Pandemons was the versus series champ. He beat everybody in the league. So after that, it was just, I was just in there just watching other debaters. And then there was another versus series. I said, you know what, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give this another shot. And then I came back and I did another debate in the versus series and I debated this I debated this guy named um what's his name? Gabriel. I debated him on Paul's letters, and I was saying Paul's letters are faulty, and he was saying that Paul's letters wasn't faulty. And I won that debate, you know what I'm saying? And you know, then I debated Dr. Too Sweet. You know what I'm saying? I debated Dr. Too Sweet, and then like in the face off, he was saying that the reason that I lost that debate with J Fax was because of a scandal that happened in the versus series, which caused me to lose against J Fax. You know, because check this out. When J Fax, let me rewind back to the debate with me and J Fax. When me and J Fax debated, Zion, he was saying that he wanted to leave because he felt like, you know, he wasn't gonna get a shot to win. But I'm like, nah, it's just your skills is making you feel that way. So, you
Mhm.
know, he was like, so he left. I stayed, you know, but when I did lose against J Fax, I was like, you know, JJ came up and he was like, man, Tacori won that debate, you know, and I was like, JJ, because JJ he was saying that I won a debate against what you call it, against J Fax, and said that um and he's and Craig, which I told Craig about, like Ratchet Craig, because Craig was he say things like he say certain things that put him in a position to look grimy. Like he did have a message that said, "Yes, we don't like Tacori because he made you champion." Hold on, hold on, y'all. I gotta get a call real quick. It's real quick.
Okay, ladies, what are you guys thinking about what you've heard so far?
So far, I'm just listening, and when he comes back, I'm going to get into questioning him about does he have any proof of any of this stuff? Because
Okay.
we can't
Hold
just take his
Yeah,
word.
yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah, my position is the backup. Is there any backup for this?
on.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, yeah, so Corey, I know you're making these claims, and we don't, we're going to have to show that you have some type of proof that this stuff went on.
yeah,
Because everyone's gonna say, Takora, you crying, you mad because you lost. Do you have any evidence that this is, you know,
yeah.
concrete?
Now I'm still at work, but I'm not. I haven't made it home yet. But I did send two clips in one of the back chats. You know
Okay,
that
could
we
you
could
tell me
play.
where you sent the clips at so I can grab it?
The den,
Uh, I,
the den,
I sent
Ivory.
it.
Okay.
So I know we get into the backstory, but I think what the main purpose of this show today is the audio that's been released today, and it's some real heavy allegations on that audio, and when you look at it as a whole, it becomes even though it's being framed as a shot at the Craigs or at Craig or whatever, however that goes, it's really a hit to the whole platform. So I know if you could just like get into that discussion that you said was from last night, just a little bit while Irie is getting the audio, the video clips.
Yeah, it was a what you call it? It was a debate that JJ had. You know what I'm saying? It was a debate with JJ that JJ did have and stuff. And yeah, it was a debate that JJ had with Cedric Ortega. You know what I'm saying? And you know the Craigs and JJ, they was beefing. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I was beefing with JJ at the time too. So I'm not gonna lie, like I was part of it too, you know. I was part of the stuff that happened with JJ too, you know. So this
So
had
what
nothing to
is
do
the
with
stuff?
DMG.
Wait. You say you were part of it too. What
Mhm.
exactly were you a part of?
Like because
Mm.
what happened was like because when JJ debate, he will bring like a bunch of his audience, to try to get ahead on the polls. So what I did was I went and got I got Paradigm Shift to make a judging system instead of having to use polls, because polls is a popularity contest. So I went and got JJ. I took that from JJ, and yeah, I took the poll thing from JJ 7,000, so he can to show what type of debating it is without the polls, without the people, without leaning on the people, and so it was a 2-1 decision against them, so that's what happened.
So okay, you went and got you had them create a judging system, and when you say them, who are you talking about?
The Craigs.
Okay.
I had got the debate on Paradigm Shift between Craig and I mean not Craig, between Cedric Ortega and JJ set up on Paradigm Shift. And I went and told them to get judges and not the polls because I knew JJ liked to use polls. You know what I'm saying? So, and polls are just a popularity contest. This is when I was beefing with JJ 7,000. This is when me and JJ 7,000 was falling out. So, because I was telling JJ, I was like, you only lean on your polls, but if you take those polls away, let's see how many debates you're going to win. So that's what I did by making sure that there was judging. The system was a judging system and not a poll system where it'd be a popularity contest.
Okay. So what you're saying is with the polls, we know that the polling system is usually like a popularity contest, like a popularity win. So I get what you're saying. So what you're saying is that you took that advantage from him by having them bring in judges.
Yeah.
Where there were people who actually had to say no, yes, no, whatever. Okay, Ivory, do you think we can hear that audio? That's the one from last night, or the one from last night, since we're on that topic right now, so we can get that squared away.
Yes. From last night, but JJ.
Do not let Alfie get on here. I do not get along with Alfie. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Okay, we got you. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, y'all. He got quite a few pages. One moment.
Yeah, because it's just being framed that you were saying that you were part of this thing to rig his debate. And if you're telling me right now that it's you just took the polling ability away from him and had it turned over to judges, then that's not you rigging a debate. That's just saying you went with a different system. So it's being framed.
Told me that before we did. This is my revenge show. If you would have told me that before we went live, I wouldn't have did this show. Hold on, let me play this audio. Shit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I wasn't. That wasn't it though. That everything wasn't. I'm trying to finish telling the whole thing what happened on that thing because everything that's on that the recording thing. That's everything that's on that recording thing. That's everything that was actually going on.
Yeah, but you just said that you basically what you said on the recording, what you saying right now is
two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So the other thing that happened was like the Craigs, they went in because I don't go get the judges. At the time, the Craigs was getting the judges, and they got judges that they feel would go against JJ, and had one judge for JJ to make it seem like nothing was going on, which that judge was Denise.
Oh, so they went and got. Okay, so now I see what you're saying. So even your idea was take the polling system away, get the judges, but their idea was let's get these judges. We'll get 2 to go against him and 2 for him.
Yeah,
I mean 1 for him. Oh, okay. So that's the rigging. So you, I mean, technically you were a part of it, but not really a
Yeah.
part of it. Right. Okay.
Well,
No, I was a part of it.
he organized it.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because I was getting revenge on JJ because of the situation that happened between me and him in our debate with Sinetta. And like I won't talk about that, because that's
Right.
not what this show is about.
Right.
But
Yeah, let's keep to know what this show is about.
I just have one question, and I think this is the elephant in the room for everybody on the panel and the people watching right now. Can, I, did DMG have anything to do with any of this?
no.
He
And I'm
was
not
not
just saying
privy
that
to
because me
any,
and DMG is cool. He didn't.
so he
DMG,
wasn't
he
aware of
his
any. Right. Okay.
yeah, DMG, he was doing what he was doing. He was doing his own thing. I think DMG was like more into his personal life at that time, and the Craigs was more front runners of the league, especially the Versus series.
Okay. Right. Because, again, this is like, well, yeah. You get the audio, Ivory?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Judges knowing that they purposely got two judges knowing that they didn't like you. Just the shit that they do, knowing that they didn't like you and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, I was kind of in on it too because the situation between our debate and shit like that. So I was in a situation too. But what happened was we was beefing with you, and we was like, let's get two judges that don't fuck with JJ, and let's get a judge that do, so we can make it seem like we can cover up, making it seem like the judging system was biased. That's what happened.
I have a question, another question, and then I'm gonna pass it on to one of you ladies. Do you know who all three judges were?
Denise, Sage, and I forgot the other female. It was three female judges. I forgot the other judge.
Um, okay, well, that's the end of my question then right now, ladies.
Mm. Well, is there anything else you would like to add to this?
Oh, so after that, I had a debate with what you call it, with Dr. Too Sweet, and there was a what really took the cake was there was a what you call it, a show. We was doing our face off, and Craig was like, I I lost against Jay Fax because there was a scandal, and he was saying that the judges was rooting for Dr. Too Sweet, and said that the judges didn't even take me serious, which I don't understand. How could a judge, like, why would I thought these judges didn't know who he was and stuff. I thought they wasn't part of the community. How they know who we are, and how judges are fans of one of the debaters. Like, that
Okay,
don't make no sense. Huh?
let's play the audio one moment.
Right. So they pretty much, in a lot of ways, are very much so a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? And they are rooting for you in a lot of ways and expect great things from the one and only good Dr. Too Sweet. And you know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Tell them
I said, hey.
my favorite because it's pure patriarchy in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Anyway.
Boys Club all the way up, He-Man, Women Hater Club.
See, you admit it.
It's the audio is cutting in and out.
Yeah, whatever.
It's still cutting in and out.
So,
Yes.
Hold on, y'all. Let me try another way. One moment. Well, we just gonna have to do without the audio. It's cutting in and out. Uh, yeah.
Sister Ivory, your audio is distorted as well. So I don't know.
Because I'm playing it from my phone.
Can you hear me, Ivory?
Yes. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Ivory. I don't know.
So Tacori, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, my bad.
So
Yo,
so people in the audience are asking, do you have any proof of this conversation that you had with Craig about
we was
getting the
on. It was a
judges?
personal call. Like, yeah, it was a personal call.
Okay, it was just you and him.
Yeah,
So I'm asking. I guess the question that I'm trying to ask you right now is, it was just you and Baby Craig, and not Ratchet Craig.
yeah.
Yeah, Ratchet Craig wasn't involved, or he was involved.
Well, he was involved with the stuff too, but he wasn't on the call with me and Craig because we was talking on the phone on our private messenger.
Are you sure he was involved? Or you just
I'm talking about
guessing?
like 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 with the issue with the stuff with the debate. Yeah, but he wasn't on the phone with us.
Oh, so you're saying he was involved with getting the judges, but he just wasn't on the call with you guys.
Yeah,
So I
Okay.
got a question. Was the judges in on this?
was the judges?
Yeah, were they in on this
Oh, you
plot?
talk about with JJ and Cedric debate?
What you said that they got the judges and they had like three females. Was the females in on this? Because I know
Oh,
Sage was
oh,
right hand
when
gal.
me and Craig, we didn't talk about that on the phone.
Okay, so he just said he was gonna recruit these judges.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about the stuff that happened with my debate.
No, we didn't get to that part yet. She's trying to get the audio together, because it kept cutting out. So what we're trying to figure out is who was involved with getting the judges, if the judges knew, and yeah, if it was both Craigs or just Baby Craig, and if the judges knew.
It was both Craigs.
Hold on. Was the audio cutting out for anyone else?
Yeah, it was kind of cutting off, but I could still hear it.
Okay.
So this audio we're going to play now is the comments that Craig made after your debate or during your face off with Dr. Too Sweet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know if it cut out, guys.
Corey, the one and only TKO Dawson, I asked them the same thing about you, right? One thing they said about you, Corey, even though you had that scandal that happened with the first tournament in Paradigm Shift, even though in a lot of ways that you were the underdog in a lot of situations, a lot of people looked down upon you. A lot of people looked at you as you were not a person to take serious, right? And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of judges looked at you like you weren't a person to be taken serious because if you remember what I told you with your reputation. Now, by seeing you debate, by watching you, they grew and had a Tacori.
Okay. So I have a question. So he said he was getting these debates to pretty much rig the debate against JJ, right?
Yeah.
These judges. If he's so I don't know. This is a lot. You know what? Take over like my hair hurt. My hair hurt. Like Cookie, anybody else?
No, I'm here. I was on mute. This is a lot. I think that the phone call that you made last night was kind of unnecessary. right? And then now it's being used to, rightfully so, by JJ 7,000 to out the Craigs for him feeling like, boom, I got the proof that I needed. Y'all had to cheat to beat me, but now there's no real proof of it. You see what I'm saying, to Corey? There's no proof that you spoke to Craig. There's nothing. Only your word and JJ's
Yeah,
word.
that's the thing. I didn't speak to Craig.
I'm talking about when you spoke to Craig and y'all came up with moving the polling system to a judging system.
Yeah. No, we didn't talk about none of that. Cause
You
what my
said you
job
said
was, was what I did was I said, yeah, let's do a judging system. Because
right.
when JJ and Cedric was debating, when JJ and Cedric was setting up a debate, they were arguing about what topic, what they wanted to debate it. JJ wanted to debate on Taharka Bay channel. Cedric wanted to debate on Sinetta. They didn't want to debate on each of the platforms that they wanted to debate on. So I said, what about paradigm shift? You know? And after that, they went and they had got a judging system. Yeah, so they had went and got a judging system. So after they got a judging system, they picked two judges. They picked Sage and I forgot the other lady name, and then they picked Denise.
Mm.
Yeah, they picked
I mean,
Denise.
I get that, right? Okay, so let me just ask you, what made you decide to pick up the phone last night and call JJ with this information?
Yeah, because it was just a lot of the stuff that was happening to me with the Craigs in this debate league, and you know, so when I was trying to get on yesterday to the panel yesterday, like that was one of the last straws. I was like, okay, this dude is just really just moving crazy. So I was trying to get on there and chop it up with Domo and them because those are my old SVDL brothers and stuff. So he looking dead at the thing in a chat seeing that I was supposed to for me trying to get on. Lucifer came on there and he let Lucifer on and just left me in the back. So I'm like, okay, well, this is enough because I knew stuff was going on. I knew they was doing some crazy ass shit. So after that, I told DMG, I said, listen, DMG, I probably won't debate here no more. If the Craigs are involved with these debate leagues and shit because they have ill intentions toward me. I don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't do nothing to them. So, and it all started when Craig had called me and told me about the situation with J Fax. And then he confirmed it live.
Okay.
Mm.
And so that's when I said, you
Whenever
know
him
what,
and
forget it. I'm
said,
just
whenever him and said debated. Um, yeah, Irie, JJ wants to come up. You want to
In the
wait
link.
until, huh?
Tell his inbox. He got the link.
Check your inbox, JJ. I just think that this was like this whole thing was really kind of unnecessary to even happen. And the fact that I don't know. Wild Yam, you want to step in? You have any questions?
I just kind of wanted to know, the more context of these conversations to kind of see really what's happening. But since it was a private conversation between him and Craig, there's really no telling what that was, just going off what he's saying and stuff. I'd like to hear a little more proof, about these things to kind of get a better grasp on it. But
Well, I think, one thing that I was speaking to him earlier today. I think the one thing that stands out to me and maybe I put him in the mindset of um something is fishy, right? Is because the audio from the him and Dr. Two Sweet debate, and rightfully so. Maybe he does feel like, or maybe it's, to Corey, and I'm not trying to throw you under the bus or anything, but could it just be you knew you was involved with something, or you thought you was involved in something, and then when some things were said at your debate, you felt like, okay, are they pulling this with me now? Could that possibly be what happened, as opposed to them really rigging debates?
I don't know what goes on with everybody else. I just know what goes on with me. I can't speak for the next person. I don't know. I can't speak for the next person, but all I know is what goes on, what went on with me. That's it.
So when you speak, okay, so when you say what goes on with you, do you feel like they rigged the debate that you had?
Yeah. Cause you over the versus series. And you're talking about a scandal, like how you allow a scandal to happen if you're over the league. Like, I don't understand. Like, and then not only just that, you didn't reparate me my shot against Pandemis. DMG had to try to do it. You know what I'm saying? DMG had to try to do it. Like, he went and talked to Pandemis.
Because what I'm seeing here,
DMG had
what I'm seeing here with this situation is that the Craigs picked some judges that everybody knows. This was early in the game, right? They picked some judges that everybody knows, and the judges are familiar with everybody else. In that audio, I did hear him say that the judges felt some type of way, but after seeing you debate, they started to grow a different view, like, start to view you in a different light, like that you are capable of debating. So I'm just
Let me know when I can go. Go
go
ahead, man.
ahead, JJ. Go
What
ahead.
was the scandal about? I'm
Hold
sorry.
on.
it was about me.
Okay. Let me know when I can speak.
Go ahead, JJ. You can speak.
All right. So I warned DMG about these two characters a long time ago. After Tacori's debate with whoever he had on here on Paradigm Shift, the Craigs come back in the back chat and admit that they set Tacori up. Because
Oh
we don't
wow.
because he's the new people's champ. We got that receipts. These dudes been doing this. They ain't getting no real judges. These two idiots is the judges. They ain't between both of them. They got 4 debates between them. They don't know how to run no league. They don't know how to do. They don't know how to do no debates. I don't even see why they just secret judges.
Well,
Secret
JJ, hold on. Let
judges.
me stop you right there. Them two are absolutely not the judges. Let me stop you right there 1 second, because I want to ask you a question, JJ. You said you have the receipts of them saying they set Tacori up. Can you supply us with those receipts?
Niggas. You don't even know us. Where you come from? I've been in this game longer than you. I put this shit together. This back chat shit. Well, nobody doing no 49s. Everybody else had hundreds of shit of people in their goddamn chat. I figured it out. I put everybody together. The Craigs were part of my shit.
Okay, so I'm asking you, can you provide JJ?
I don't like nobody playing with my goddamn legacy. I've been putting in work. Who wants to
JJ.
come to a debate? Who wants to come to a debate? You putting in research, you doing your studies, and it's already decided by 2 guys. I told him, I said, I want 3 experienced judges. This is a big debate. I get up there, there's 2. One of them, my op, Tiffany, mad because goddamn it, Trump won the goddamn election. The other chick, I don't know
JJ, your phone cut out.
what to speak. They ain't ever judged a goddamn debate in their life. They ain't ever been in a goddamn debate. I told DMG, these type of people, I fucks with DMG, but if you let these 2 characters keep running your league, it's gonna put out a bad name.
Okay, so JJ, can I ask you a question? Hello?
Okay.
He
He
fell
he
off.
fell out.
Fell off. Oh, here he comes.
There
He
you go.
back.
There you go.
Hey, JJ, can I ask you a question?
Fell off.
Who you speaking to?
This is Light.
Go.
You said you have the receipts of them saying that they set Tacori up. Is there any way you could provide us with those
He do.
receipts?
He have it. He do. He got it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
so
them.
can you do me a favor and send those receipts to Ivory?
Everybody else seen them, but if it's gonna convince you that these two dudes is grimy, yeah, send me your inbox. I'll put it in your inbox for you, man.
I'm
'Cause I
like
don't
Brent.
take this shit.
I'm like Brent. I don't. It's not that I need convincing, right? Because we have people in the chat saying, "Where's the receipts? Where's the receipts?" So it's like to Corey's word. People are feeling like Corey could be telling a lie. So we want to make sure that we can prove that
Okay.
Corey's not telling a lie.
All
You
right, let me
get what
try
I'm
another
saying?
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and
Hold
here's the
on.
thing. Hey JJ. Hey Light. Are you friends with JJ? Are you friends
Yeah, he
with
sends
JJ?
me everything he does. He sends it to me, Light Brown, LYTE
Okay.
Brown.
Okay. Because I was about to say if he
Okay.
wasn't, he could just send it to me. See, at first when I saw that receipt, I thought Craig was just being sarcastic. But as time went by, I was like, maybe it is how he feel about me. So
Mad because I passed the torch to Corey. He said that he the new people's champ, and he said, yeah, the reason why we did him in because we don't like him as the people's champ. That's a fact.
Wow.
Get the motherfucking receipts. Because that's the problem, man. The debate game has totally changed when everybody got a rigged shit. And, oh, I can't debate over here. I want to be where all my friends are. See, I always been on the road debating. I ain't scared to come on your platform. Even if I know it's rigged, so I'm not to be fucking changing polls and shit. This shit been going on.
Okay, we're gonna refrain from
Real
mentioning
quick.
Sarnetta.
Shout out to the panel. Shout out to the panel.
Hey, DMJ.
I got some questions.
I sent them in the
So
seat.
I want to make this clear. The Craigs ain't the judges. I pay the judges. I know exactly who they is, and I done made it clear why I don't tell other people who they is. Here's the issue though. With the JJ debate wasn't a versus series debate because we don't have our judges out. So they picked people who was supposed to be in the community. So what I need to know from Tacori is, because you said in that recording you was in on it, right?
Yeah, he's mad at me.
Right. So since you was in on it, take us through the process that you was in on as it pertains to picking the debate, the judges for JJ debate.
Yeah, let me hear that.
So
part.
you want me to tell you my role?
Yeah. What was your role?
All I did was took the polls away from JJ. Because JJ JJ would have wanted the polls, and JJ is a very popular person.
No. Tacori, walk with me, bro, because there was never gonna be a poll for Cedric and JJ debate. You said you was in on it as it related to picking judges to rig his debate. You said
no, I wasn't in on picking. I wasn't in on picking.
Stop for a minute. You said in the recording though, and we can have Ivory play it again. You said, I'm not gonna lie, I was in on it. There was never gonna be a poll.
On the
Listen to me.
Yes.
There was never gonna be a poll for JJ debate. JJ, when he came to me, he said he wanted 3 judges.
Go ahead.
So I want to figure out how was you in these corrupt judges and helping the Craig.
Listen, I'm just telling you my part. I'm telling you my part. What I wanted to do was I wanted to take the polls, just my part. Whether it happened, there wasn't gonna be no polls in the first place. I'm just telling you what my part was, because I was like, JJ like to use polls to try to win a debate. So if there's polls, take the polls away.
Stop right there, Jay. Stop right there, Tacori. So then this whole thing about rigging the judges, you don't have no proof of it?
No, just what he trying to say. I mean, I
No,
could be wrong.
no.
Hold
What
on,
I'm
Tori.
saying
He's
is,
trying to say,
hold on.
hey,
Let me speak, JJ. Let me speak. I can speak for myself.
JJ don't win a poll. That's the conspiracy. Now, don't let JJ get a poll. That's what he in their ear saying that. I ain't even got to be there, but I
got
think
you.
that's what he's saying.
But JJ, I'm gonna take you back to when you said debate happened. There was never gonna be a poll. So
Yeah,
what I'm asking Tacori is, was it
And
I
I'm
want
ever
trying to,
three.
and I'm telling you,
expressed? Was it
Listen, I
ever
want three
expressed to
fair
you,
judges, and then I
Tacori,
get to
that
people
they
who
was
never had a
going,
debate
that
in
they
their
was
life. They
rigging?
never
Hold,
judged
hold
a debate.
on, hold on. Let me get it out. Tacori, was it ever
yeah.
expressed to you from the Craigs, we're going to rig this debate between JJ and Cedric?
No, it wasn't expressed. It was showed.
How was it shown?
Sage, I mean, what you call it? The Craigs know that Sage and JJ was beefing. They knew they
I
was
want to debate.
beefing. They knew that Tiffany and JJ was beefing. They knew this.
That shit.
And
Because I'm looking like, what's the hell? I said,
they knew
I
it. And
had
they
for
picked
judges
them.
like Orpheus, Commission, Garth, anybody who knows about the information. These women didn't know nothing about it. Nothing.
DMG, they picked them knowing that they were beefing with JJ.
Facts. In that back chat group. In that
Okay.
exact back chat group. Because they got
Okay, so you're not saying that they conspired behind the scenes.
Hold on, JJ. Hold on. One moment.
When you say you was in on it, you're not saying that y'all got together and conspired. You just saying because the judges had whatever they had with JJ prior to that show it was rigged. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much, because if you know that somebody don't like somebody and you let them judge the debate, what you think they're gonna vote on them? They're gonna most likely vote against them.
Facts. And they pick judges.
For the record, it was never a conversation behind the scenes saying we're gonna rig this debate against JJ.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you.
All right. Go ahead, JJ.
Now, these dudes came in my back chat bragging that, I said, who won the debate? The other guy, I did him in because he's the people's champ. I showed them receipts, DMG. I showed them to you. I did a whole show on it. And it says, so now it's getting worse. See, so I'm saying I fucks with DMG. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with DMG. I came over here and did debates in the early days. Captain Team
Yeah,
Kagan.
DMG, this don't have nothing to do with you. The Craigs, they just move like that, bro.
No. I understand. I understand what y'all saying.
Can I say something, DMG? Can I say something? Can I say something? Hold on, Tacori, hold on.
I want everybody to understand. I'm not even tripping off of what Tacori saying happened with him. Me and Tacori then talked about that with regards to what took place in his debates. What I wanted to get straight was the situation with JJ debate. Because here's what I can tell everybody for a fact. There are no fake judges. I literally communicate with these people and I pay these people for every debate that they judge since the Versus series got off and running. So anything past the tournament, anything past the last social media tournament, I communicate directly with the judges. So any talk of a debate being rigged from that point on is bullshit. Now, I will say this. If it's something questionable, which me and Tacori talked about, JJ told me how he felt, I did whatever I could to address it. But as far as what happened back when, I'm not worried about it. I'm talking about right now as it pertains to the Versus Series Debate League, it ain't no such thing as a rigged debate. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna explain it like this. I can go back to the days when my platform was just me and not lose an ounce of sleep about it, not a wink. So all the bullshit that be coming along with shit is starting to get on my fucking nerves. So
that's part of being.
If it ain't something recent,
Yeah,
then
that comes with the territory, man.
and I don't even know why it's being brought up right now.
Yeah, it is actually recent. This stuff is actually recent because Craig, he had caused some problems he caused some problems over at Ivory Channel, and he caused some problems over there. Yeah, and I was trying to get on, and I told you about what happened yesterday.
Hey, them dudes.
What happened yesterday ain't got nothing to do with the judges.
Let me say something real quick.
No, because you said this stuff ain't based off something recent. So I'm telling you, this stuff is recent.
This is the way they moving. These dudes be getting and people's ears be like, I don't fuck with JJ. Like, what? Like, I don't care. Somebody come on.
DMG, and then DMG, check this out. Check this out. Like I said, this stuff is recent. Like, we can't, like, JJ don't debate in this debate league. But you know, people
right, but I'm trying to straighten it up because I'm trying to get the people's champ over here.
Yeah, because here's the thing, and then when you put them, when you put them to the side, DMG, when you put them to the side, there was no rigging. There was no more rigging. There was no more of that. It was fair judging. You know what I'm saying? It was fair judges. You didn't have no intent of rigging anything, because I know you don't get down like that. But like, this is why we have to make sure so you don't like we ain't trying to mess with the league. But if the Craigs are doing something to us, we gonna address it and we gonna talk about it, because I'm not about to keep having them mess with what I'm doing up, because I'm trying to support the league. They play important roles in the league, so it's also benefiting them too with each debate is here. And you can't turn around and just do that stuff to them, especially when folks used to be like a brother to you. Like, I ain't did nothing to this dude. I was like a brother to this dude. I ain't did shit to this goddamn dude.
Hold on, man.
I don't even care about losing the debate. I don't even care about losing the debate. The fact that
they got mad.
The fact that me and Craig was like brothers and he was doing that type of shit, that rubbed me the wrong goddamn way. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't want that nigga nowhere near the judges when I debate. Just point blank, period.
But man, every time I come over here, I can't get a goddamn word in, then I gotta yell, then chill out, JJ. So let me know I can speak. I'm trying to speak.
I was just saying what I was saying.
These two dudes got a personal vendetta. Ever since they left the Lions Den and went over to the Source Debate League, they thought the Lions Den was gonna crumble. Hey, go look at the views. We outdid them. They ain't even around no more. You see? So I still forgave them, but they still doing shiesty shit, telling people don't fuck with me and we gonna do this and do that. Man, that ain't honorable, man. We like organic decisions, organic debates. We don't want no WWE shit that was rigged. We don't want that. We don't want that shit that Sarnetta to do when he changed the fucking poll. DMG helped me investigate that shit. Like, goddamn, you right. Look at the name change. That shit don't need to be in the debate game. People work hard to do their research and look up everything and putting a PowerPoint together, a presentation. That needs to come out the game.
So, JJ, can I ask you a question, JJ? You and DMG have a great relationship, right?
Yeah, him and I good.
Right. So when you got wind of this last night, why didn't you just go to DMG?
Why did I go? Because it had nothing to do with DMG. It had something to do. I addressed the Craig.
This is his platform. This is DMG's platform. Anything that happens on DMG's platform has something to do with DMG. I don't understand.
I addressed the goddamn Craigs. I'm not you. I don't think like you. I went to the goddamn source. That's my answer.
You went to the source?
Because the motherfuckers who was doing this shit, I called both of them niggas out.
Yeah, by dropping the audio in all different chats, sending it to people you know DMG is in issues with. That's not being a friend to DMG, JJ.
And this is where we at with it. This is where we at with it. Everybody know that the Craigs helped me run the platform, and in particular the Versus series. I'm telling everybody right here and right now, it ain't no rigged debates. It ain't no fake judges. Everything is on the up and up because I make sure it's on the up and up because it's too many fuck niggas and whole bitches spinning narratives about shit that they don't know nothing about. So we coming up on almost a year since JJ debated said. We coming up on more than that. We coming up on more than that when it comes to the issues Tacori had. So what I'm saying is, as it stands right here, right now, ain't no fake judges, ain't no rigged debates on Paradigm Shift TV 314. So if you want to keep getting this work, keep getting this work. If you want to come over here, come over here. If you got a problem with how we do things, then don't come over here. But we not gonna talk like this shit is some recent shit. We coming up on almost a year. And I think it'll be a year in April since Sid and JJ debated. So if it was an issue, what I'm saying is it's been rectified. We coming up on over a year almost with Tacori and Dr. Too Sweet, and a year and a half since his debate with J Fax. So if it was an issue, I ain't saying it was or if it wouldn't, but I'm saying if it was, it's been rectified. So is everybody good? Or we gonna keep bitching about some shit that can't nobody change?
Yeah, hold on, let me. Yeah, I forget a little niggas. Cause I see man, the timing gotta be. If you speak, I speak. Go ahead. I said something first and somebody jump in. That's the problem I have.
That it's good when the Craig stay out of it.
Everybody,
they got grimy behavior.
Hold up, Tacori, chill out. Let JJ go, and then you gonna go, Tacori.
Yeah, like I said, I forgave him. I already knew something was kind of fucked up about it, anyways. But hey, that's part of the game. You're gonna have people that's try to go against you. You're gonna have guys that's scared to go on other platforms where they think they got a disadvantage. I've been going to platforms where I got a disadvantage. This ain't nothing new to me. They gonna make or break me. The most important thing to me is getting out the information, and we need to let the community decide. 3 people can't really. Okay, well, because these 3 decided on it, that means it's an all in all. No, you go back and you keep looking at the information, you keep researching. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. Y'all do things different over here. I like to have it. I used to have the judges up there on there, make them, hey, show me your goddamn notes. Was you paying attention? And if a judge fall off, goddamn it, and there's 3 judges and one of them fall off, we're gonna do a goddamn poll to keep it fair.
Hey, do y'all know who this is in the back? Because I don't know this person.
Yes, that's Alfie.
That's Alfie. He's weird. Don't let him on here. Like I told your sisters, please don't let him on here.
But like I said, hey, the debate with me, I'll figure it up out of here. The debate with me and Taz, he said he gonna go where I want to go. We doing on Watching the World 777. We can stream it here. Lions Den, JJ7K TV. Finally, somebody gonna come in.
Hey, JJ, you got any debates coming up?
Yeah, I just said it with Taz. We're gonna stream it here. We're gonna do it on Watching the World 77K TV. I want to take all y'all over there because that platform is
let me say this about the legendary JJ7K. I didn't even know him and Taz was debating over here. He just told me something about my own damn platform. Dang, JJ, when did y'all make this debate, bro?
Yesterday. Where was you at?
Sleep. That's why that show went 4 hours, because I was asleep. Because if I was up, it only would have went an hour.
Yeah, the D was pissed off about that. But yeah, man, we can put the water under the bridge. But as far as like if I'm debating on here, I don't want to do the versus series. I'd rather do whatever DMG got going. I don't know if he got something else going. We can create something different. But I'm let them rock out how they run things. I can't tell them how to run things in their house.
JJ, you good with the versus series. My hands is firmly entrenched in it. I understand you and the Craig's history. They are part of the platform. If that's uncomfortable for people, then I get it, and they ain't got to be over here. But I can tell you the versus series is on the up and up. If you got a problem with the versus series format, then we could change some stuff up and let you do something different. But other than that, we rock out with the versus series.
Okay. But I'm just trying to open up other avenues for all debaters, and you still can represent your brand. Yeah, that's real talk. But man, hey, like I say, man, that's still water on the bridge. I ain't tripping on it. I'm already used to certain stuff like that in debates. So peace and blessings, man. Thank you for letting me come speak. I see y'all.
Hey, Jay, hold on, JJ. We still gotta do that spotlight interview, JJ.
Oh, whenever you're ready, bro. And then me and him could come over here and do a face off, a formal one, not when everybody yelling and screaming.
For
Me and
sure. For sure.
okay.
Hey, regardless of what anybody say, JJ is a pioneer in this debate league and debates, period, in these YouTube streets. I'm always give him the utmost respect for that. For those who done seen me and him fall out, we always get it back. That's my brother. And so
when my grandma died, hey, the brother sent me a couple of dollars to help get my ticket. So, people put shit aside, man, when real shit happens.
You broke up, bro. Say that one more time.
I said when real shit happened in life, we put stuff to the side. Like I said, when my grandma died, I was trying to get some money as tickets to get to my family. Hey, he threw something in the cash app. So me and DMG, we like I say, we both high strong, man. We both. And when you run in the league, you got to be like that, bro. But yeah,
that's
man, you know how to. I've been dealing with Ivy for years.
When I didn't need help or a good word, the brother looked out for me. I look out for him. So it is what it is, man. We building from right here.
There you go. So yeah, man, that's all I want to say, man. Like I said, I forget them, brother. Let's just tighten up. That's all I'm saying. I ain't hold no hard feelings, nothing like that. But I been Cedric know he got his ass whooped. He know he lost.
Eventually, you and said eventually we're gonna get you and said back in the ring.
Yeah, that's my guy. I mean, y'all may see me and said cut up on the screen, but behind the goddamn scenes, we good. We be talking shit to each other, trolling each other. Sometimes we team up against somebody else. So man. I don't take it that serious, man. So let me just say something to Anana the Hebrew, because that's what I want. Because he came over here talking real tough. This guy,
A9 don't mess with me no more. I don't know what's up, man. I hit the brother up. I call. He don't call. He don't write. He don't hit a nigga on Messenger. Nothing. I don't know what's going on, man. What's up, A9?
You slept through the whole show. He was over here yesterday talking tough. But see, I want him to prove that he's a bloodline Israelite, because he asked me, well, what haplogroup is Abraham? First of all, brother, you got to prove he even existed. You can't do that. Then he ran from that debate on Son of the TV. You can't prove none of that. That's the smoke I want with him. So if you can set that up after my debate with Taz, and you putting the things together, I'm all for it, bro.
No doubt. Hey, I'm just now seeing my man Yasha Ben Israel in there, man. Hey, Yasha, you still the elite Hebrew to me, bro.
Yeah, that's one of my former champions, man. Yeah. Yasha, he got some good information. Yeah,
hey, let me let Tacori respond, JJ. But yeah, can we get with you about that spotlight interview, and then we got the brother who just came up. Go ahead, Tacori.
Yeah, man. So, that was my issue. You know what I'm saying? That was my issue. Because it's not just the fact of him not letting me on the panel. It's just everything also, and everything that's also from that. So this is why we wanted to make sure that it wasn't the shift itself. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to make sure it wasn't the shift itself. It was the fact that it's one thing to be a grimy, but it's another thing to not even tell nobody why you grimy. There's no instead of talking to me like a real brother and being like a real man in my channel, be like, listen, I have this problem with you or this like that, and then we can sort that out. But because I love debate, you know what I'm saying? I love debating. I probably got like 20 debates under my belt, like 20 authentic debates under my belt, even debated on white platforms. I love debate. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got another debate in like 2 weeks on some Alaskan guy's channel. You know what I'm saying? Right wing versus left wing. Right wing versus left wing. Even though I'm not supporting each side, I'm independent. It's a political debate. You know what I'm saying? I never did a political debate, but I did every other type of debate, religious debates, educational debates on education, debates on the Bible, debates on science. I debate everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't just debate the Bible as a Hebrew. But, if you in order because I look at those platforms and those platforms are thriving. And I want to make sure that happens with Paradigm Shift because people, not just people in the chats or people that we're familiar with, watch the debates and watch the activities in the Paradigm Shift. There's people in the background that watch it, and they get other people that watch it. That's how other platforms thrive. So we just trying to make sure this type of stuff don't happen. I mean, like a lot that stupid stuff don't happen. So other people that's viewing it can participate and make the platform bigger. You know what I'm saying? Then you might get somebody like Drewski that come up here. You know what I'm saying? Or you get somebody like somebody, a celebrity or somebody that come up here. You'll never know. And then your platform, and then now you making certified money just based off your platform alone. Like the reason that a lot of platforms fail because they allow certain things to happen. And I'm like, I'd be damned if that happened with Paradigm Shift. You know what I'm saying? And I'm say something about it. I don't care what nobody else say. Because at the end of the day, I want Paradigm Shift to be a successful league. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and we appreciate you, bro. And that's why I say we moving forward from the day. If I got to get you on a call with the Craigs and get this stuff behind y'all, then we'll set that up. That being said, hey, nah, you see the screen, man. My divas need an interview, bro. The Diabolical Divas need an interview with the anonymous Hebrew. Let's make it happen. We got the brother on. What's your name, brother? Alfie?
My name is Afiawuku. Wherever I am, Africa is. I've been listening to the whole show. Peace. I support Information Warriors, Brotherhood, Naga, Nine Ways, my own little doctrine that I created. That's why niggas shook at me. I'm not weird to Corey. Anytime you want to get this work, you can get it. On any topic, too.
What happened to your Luciferian Bible? Remember, I was busting your head on
man,
that.
I got all knowledge, man. I can
You
debate
still
anybody on anything.
You ain't doing that no more.
Anything they want. I ain't doing that no more, man. That was when I was young. I'm 32, about to be 33 now.
Yeah, I was worried about you dibbling dabbling that. Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, that's it. I just respect everybody here, and I'm just supporting everybody and everything, man. Shout out to Paradigm Shift.
Appreciate you coming on, bro. Appreciate you coming on, and it look like you got the work for some people. So let me know when you want to get in the ring, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, he debated Craig, didn't you? Didn't you, Alfie?
Whooped him after this.
Say whooped him. Oh man. Okay.
And I'm like Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford. I don't give rematches. That's how
man. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm definitely gonna try to.
That's what I told
I'm
Zion.
talk to.
Hey, you gotta get
the divas.
You gotta
I'm gonna talk to the divas and get an interview with you.
You hear me, DMG? You gotta build a library. You can't just I debate them one time. You know, you gotta like me and Black debate. Me and Zion about 3 or 4 debates. You gotta, don't.
No doubt.
JJ, you want to know how to get to them? You get to them by leaving them wanting more. That's what you got to do. You got to leave them wanting more. Zion's been begging to debate me again.
Listen. I apologize to my Diabolical Divas. I kind of ransacked y'all's show and took over a little bit, so I apologize. I'm gonna turn it back over. I'm gonna turn it back over to the Queens, to Corey, JJ. We moving forward from the day.
Yeah, we moving forward.
Welcome to the platform, my G. Divas is back in y'all beautiful hands.
I'm happy to be here.
So let's talk about something else.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I just want to say, since I came on board Paradigm Shift, everything's been fine. We've been moving the platform forward. You know, the divas are bringing things to the community that's different outside of the box. And let's all just get along and work together. YouTube got checks for everybody.
That's right.
That's good. And you know what a good idea is? You know what a good idea? Everybody on the panel, you see that blue button when y'all go live, you share it on your Facebook. That's how you get more people to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at promoting the show, the debate, or somebody debating. You got to spread that around. If you're in these different Facebook groups, Hey man, share it and tag about 30 people and go to the next one. That's what we should do.
Yeah, you tag like a lot of different people and different things like that. That's true.
Why you
Then
think
if you
me and
got
Shorty?
some followers and anything
Yeah,
like that, no, he not lying about that. That's true.
been doing that. So if we want more people to tune in to Paradise, everybody got to play their part. Start sharing the video. That's real
Well,
talk.
since we came on board, we got an Instagram following. We've
Yeah,
been on it. The Divas been
good.
on it. So
That's what good.
things
That's what
gonna
good.
change around here.
That's good. That's good. Cause I don't like beefing with nobody, man. I just like to get good shows, information, and move on, man. We ain't gotta be mad at nobody. Yeah, man, we've been doing this shit too long, bro. But as far as these SVDLs, all y'all running. Anonymous running. Chris Harris running. What's the other guy name? The fake people's champ over there running. Domo already slapped you around. They was coming up here talking real tough yesterday and kept interrupting me, like they did when they came over to their league over there. Was finna join before Solar 5 did that weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? So any of y'all, Chris, any of y'all that want to smoke, I'm here now. Ain't no more
But
running,
you,
ducking and hiding. Haru
but you know
consciousness,
what it You know
you
what it
too.
is,
You
JJ? What it is
stuff.
what it is that basically, and this Afi speaking, Awuku, what it is that once it come down to who a person feel like they're debating, if you win, it's gonna be monumental. If they beat you, it's gonna be like, oh, okay. So it just be like that's how it be sometimes. That's why people be scared because the pressure be too thick.
Yeah, hey, Reggie ran off the stage yesterday. That was on a different channel. My fault. I be going out there. My fault. But yeah, man. Anybody that won't smoke with 7,000, I'm here. Yeah, can come up here. We can set up a debate right now. Hey, Root Consciousness, you was yapping yesterday. You know, talking about you just as important to me. I never said you wasn't. I don't know why you felt that way. Like I didn't think you was an important guy. You know, we all important. See. So if you want to smoke, you want to defend your atheism, which I know you won't, because every time I
Oh no,
ask
that's
you,
true. But
you want to do
Heru my
something else.
big brother. But I mean, people should get in that ring, put the boxing gloves on. Even though that's my big bro. Get in there and do what you do when you got time.
All right, fam. Peace. Thank y'all for letting me speak.
All
No
right, no.
problem.
Peace,
Okay, guys,
JJ.
come back later on today. We have Zion Warchild and a few other people coming on. This is the end of the
No,
show.
wait, and don't forget, we got Chris Harris versus Big Hemi tonight. Don't forget to tune in.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's gonna be a good one. I can't wait.
Okay,
What's the topic of the debate?
correction on Chris Harris and Big Hemi. We actually have a face-off with those brothers tomorrow, 5:15 p.m. And then the actual debate will be on Sunday, February the 8th. So the face-off is tomorrow. The debate is on Sunday, February 8th. Y'all stay tuned, and we'll keep y'all updated on that. And we will be doing the results show tonight. But I don't want to interrupt what the Divas got going. So let me know what time y'all doing that, because I can move that results show to tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow the Divas are back for, on Sundays, ladies' night with DMG. But tomorrow we are presenting Paradigm Shifts Lucifer in a sit-down conversation with your coach. So everybody make sure y'all tune in for that.
I'll definitely do that because I got a lot of books in the cult shit. So definitely, that should be fun. Let's see what people really got. They don't play in them graveyards like that or do them rituals. They just think they do.
Well, what time y'all doing the show with Zion?
Ivory.
You hit him up. It will be early. It won't be during your show time. We were supposed to went live with him yesterday. So yeah.
Okay, because like I said, push come to shove. Hey, listen, y'all know it done snowed up here. I'm trying to get under the covers with my wife with no clothes on, so I push that the results show back to tomorrow. So make sure if y'all got something to do, don't let my stuff stop you.
All right, well, we'll figure it out.
All I want to say is a shout out to the Diabolical Demons. Shout out to the Brotherhood. Shout out to Nine Ways.
The who?
He said diabolical demons.
Diva.
Divas. Excuse me. Not demons. Excuse me.
Shout out to the Brotherhood. Trash Out TV.
I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room blows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Just you flat, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm like, yo, shine just right. Respect your view even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharpens iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debater work hard, spot a weak, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift, and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple. Buying title shift, where the whole room glow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off the boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spy from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under low. God's heavy, we press them till the truth get told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum even when it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the whole glow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm life, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, if you black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Put paradigm shift, keep the real for.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black,